At a moment when the United States and China have grown menacing and some democratic leaders are calling for middle powers to band together, the European Union and Australia have agreed to a trade deal that was 8 years in the making. Both sides still need to ratify it. For the European Union, critical mineral access is one of the major benefits of the deal. It is poised to strengthen the 27-nation bloc's access to aluminum, lithium, manganese and hydrogen, among other needed materials. For Australia, the deal will result in more seamless access to Europe's 450 million consumers. A month into the war in the Middle East, an unlikely shortage of an irreplaceable gas is looming over the global economy. Helium is odorless, colorless and lighter than air. It is also indispensable to manufacturing the computer chips that power artificial intelligence. An important driver of U.S. markets and economic growth, a byproduct of natural gas processing. Helium is produced mainly in the United States and Qatar. When output in Qatar was halted this month, it cut off roughly 1/3 of the global supply. Without helium, leading chipmakers, including Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Co. and South Korea's Samsung Electronics and SKhainicks, could struggle to keep production lines running. Every metro area in the United States experienced lower immigration rates during the year leading up to July 2025 compared with the previous year, according to new estimates released by the country's Census Bureau. In about 75% of all counties, overall population growth, immigration, domestic migration, births and deaths either slowed or turned negative. Only 25% grew faster. Large urban counties and border counties, which had experienced a surge in recent years, were among the hardest hit parts of the country. The new estimates offer the most detailed picture yet of the demographic impacts from the immigration restrictions that started late in the Biden administration and have ramped up during the Trump presidency. Wintertime sea ice in the Arctic has tied last year's record low. According to the National Snow and Ice Data Center, sea ice in polar regions acts like a planetary air conditioner by reflecting away the sun's heat. It also provides habitat to animals and regulates ocean conditions. Each summer in the northern hemisphere, as temperatures rise in the Arctic, sea ice melts and then freezes back in winter. The scale of this refreezing influences how much ice can remain unmelted during the summer. In the Antarctic, where summer is drawing to close, sea ice fared notably better this year than previous ones. The beer drinkers having a pint outside last weekend as a heat wave hung over Alameda, California, might not have been thinking about climate change. But the people who brewed the IPA and lagers were. That's because the bubbles came from carbon dioxide captured in the brewery's parking lot. We're literally taking carbon out of the environment, said Damian Fagan, head of the Almanac Beer Co., a machine that looks something like an oversized HVAC unit with a chimney on top. Was out behind the brewpub. It performs direct air capture. And another system alongside it liquefies the captured carbon dioxide and turns it into a pure, beverage-grade product.